Hello, everyone. Probably should have coughed before I started there. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. I'll wait for a few people to join. Yes, I've got a proper stand for my camera, so you don't have to watch me zooming around the place and everything looking horrific. But question is, can everyone hear me? I'm going to turn my microphone up here, my speakers up. Everything looking horrific. But question is, can everyone hear me? Yes, they can. That's fantastic. Hi, Andrew. Hello to everyone watching. We'll just give it a few minutes because I'm probably about a minute or so early, but I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend, although it's nearly ended now. Tonight's snack of choice are chocolate Brussels sprouts sent to me by the Future Was 8-bit. They are... Well, I think they're chocolate. Let's find out, shall we? He sent them in these... Oh, hello, Rod. Now, Rod, I'm assuming I have eaten some of these already, but these are what you sent me. So I'm going to eat one. Very nice. Proper 80s chocolate, not that really fancy dark stuff. My sister got me some dark stuff from Hotel Chocolat, which isn't a hotel, it's a shop. And for my birthday, and it said milk chocolate on it, and it's revolting. It's just not very nice. So we've got a few things to run through, and I did write a few things down somewhere. I did. Right, Archimedes update. The video is nearly finished with the new one. Rod's one is currently sitting by the side of my desk waiting for me to take it back to him. It's taken quite a while. I've not done quite as much direct capture as I'd intended to for the main video because it's cost so much. I'm going to have to stretch it out, I think, and do some more Archimedes videos, or I'm going to blow my load in one go, aren't I? So there's a few games included, but it's a little like 5-minute sequence of games in there, but mainly it's concentrating on the hardware and the machine. So hopefully everyone's okay with that. But a big thank you to the channel's Patreon supporters who funded that. I know I keep on saying that, but it simply would not have been possible without actually having that money sitting there and ready to go. So that's fantastic. I've just also done a review of Juggernaut, which I'll release at some point, which is a truck driving simulator. It's like Euro truck driving simulator for the Amstrad and Spectrum. It's quite interesting. I've never heard of it before. Geigerpunk, do I have a working copy of Zarch? No, I do not. I featured Lander and intended to do Zarch at a later date when I'm stretching these things out. Hello to Jonathan. So I'm not very good at keeping an eye on the chat because I'm having to look up there at the screen because my new phone holder here, which is really good, unfortunately, you're covered up with a big clamp thing. I also want to point everyone to the Mr. Biffo video, a digitizer video where Larry, Paul Gann and Octavius talk about their reasons for doing YouTube, because I think that's a really important video to get serious for a moment. And I know Octavius has had a bit of grief about that cut for today, which is pretty horrible, to be honest, for someone to do that. And when you're putting yourself out there on YouTube and being honest about these things, and not everyone is. You can walk past people in the street, you might know people who have problems who never say anything. I've been doing some work with people the last couple of weeks, and quite some affecting stories. You might have noticed I've not been tweeting as much or doing as much because I've been doing some quite heavyweight stuff and quite feeling it, to be honest. And yeah, not everyone says anything, or, you know, so they're really brave to come out and talk about these issues as they have. So big kudos to them, and anyone giving them grief will have to answer to me about that. Chinivision website is down. It's got hacked. So if you want to order pens, you have to tweet me. I just don't have time to fix that at the moment, I'm afraid. So really, well, no. Does anyone use it? I mean, I only use it to order pens and stuff. I don't know. But either way, it's down and staying down for the foreseeable until things calm down. And yes, I'm not sure when that's going to be back up. I've got some things to show you after the draw, but why don't we do the draw first? Then half the people will bugger off and we can look at some interesting things. So I've got names here, and the draw is for an SD2IEC from the future was 8-bit, which, if you didn't know, is an SD card reader for a Commodore 64, a C16, a Plus 4, or a VIC-20. They are absolutely invaluable. They plug on the back. That's the bit that plugs into the disk drive port, and that's the bit that thieves power from the 64 or the VIC or whatever to power the thing, because obviously there's no power coming through the disk drive port. So yeah, I was going to say, Jonathan, it's dark, but of course you're not in the UK, so it's not going to be dark, is it? Yeah, and your little buttons on the top, and it's got a really nice menu system. You put an SD card in, full size, thank goodness. Don't you hate things that have miniature ones? And you download the software from Future's 8-bit website, and it's all good. So yeah, we've got one of these to give away, and I've got your names here. I've got a little box here that I can shake for a change rather than stir it with a pen. It's actually from my new Google. Look how much better the streaming is. Google Pixel phone. I've splashed out and gone mad after a year of that Motorola thing. So we've got some names here. Let's say Steve Green there. Andy Magic Knight. Mika. Pash Fiesta. Jonathan Holt. Robert Gray. Buff One, British Bulldog, Fuzzy Druid, Andrew Shaw and Super Retroid. What we're going to do is that going that way? Look, the phone came in this, you see. Right. We're going to shake it up for 10 seconds. Hello to Electron Forever. Stick around. Electron things coming up shortly. This is almost exciting as a Nicky and Bunty stream. Andrew Shaw's in twice. Is Andrew Shaw in twice? Right, okay, we've got a problem. Is he sure he's in twice? I'm very honest with him, because I hadn't noticed that. Is he sure? It's not. There's another Andrew in there. Are you sure, Andrew Shaw? You're not in there twice. You're not in there twice. You are honestly not in there, Andrew Shaw. No, you look at another Andrew. Right. I'm fuzzy too. Right, he's fuzzy. You see, this is the problem with usernames, isn't it? I get confused because I'm really easily confused. Right, so where's Fuzzy Druid? That one? We're getting rid of that one. We're getting rid of that one? Because the delay on the chat, I've got to hold this here for ages. We're getting rid of that one. Hello? I'm getting rid of that one anyway. It's too much of a delay on the chat. Right, that one's gone. I'm just going to shake it because there's too much of a delay. Right, okay. All right, thank you. Yeah, I've seen it now. Right. I'm obscuring Alan's face here. Right, going in. The winner is British Bulldog. British Bulldog. But wait, I've got another one. Yeah, Rod sent me another one. So why don't we go in there and pick another winner? And it's Andrew Shaw. There you go. So British Bulldog and Andrew Shaw win SD2IECs. Thanks to the Future's 8-bit who sent me another one for this, you see. So that's very generous. So say thank you. Everyone say thank you to Rod for that. I will contact British Bulldog, who I don't know who they are. I think it was on YouTube. And Andrew, drop me a DM on Twitter, and I will dispatch this to you. You get the unpackaged one. I think, is that VIC-20 colours or what have you? I don't know. Yeah. So, what else have we got going on here? We have, let's do Electron Stuff first, because I've done a review of this. This is a SD card interface for an Acorn Electron. I've just done a review of this. It's not going up for a couple of weeks because otherwise we're going to have Acorn overload, what with the Stunt Car Racer this week, which is doing absurdly well. I can't believe how well that video is doing. It's like 1,300 views. It's absurd. I know it's nothing compared to some people, but that's nuts. So this is a brand new SD card interface for the ELK. your SD, yes, your SD card plugs in there on this lead. However, this is the last card from revision 1, and revision 2 has the SD card reader on the unit, which is just as well, because this is ludicrous. This is ludicrous. It works really well. By the way, just download your beeb.mmb file. You stick it on there. You have to stick all these stupid cables in by yourself, and they gradually creep off there as well when you move it around. But apart from that, it works absolutely brilliantly. Although people with what do you call it? What do I have that I'm really fussy about double checking the door and everything? I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, yeah, people who want that to be white and that to be white. No, you've got a green one of those and a white circuit board there, but it works really well. And video of that probably 3 to 4 weeks away. But makes the Electron a viable gaming machine because you don't have to dick around with cassettes or having to plug your phone into the ELK and all the rest of it. It just works and it's instant, which is what you've wanted for the ELK for all these years. And you don't need any other interface on it. It just plugs in. That's it. A naked ELK will work. No interface 1, or is it +1, or whatever it's called, needed. We also have, I've had this in the cupboard for ages and I haven't done anything with it. You're going to see that there. Mark, go ahead with it. It's absolutely fine. I basically endorsed it, but said the cable was stupid. But they fixed that for V2. So if anyone's thinking of going and getting me one, they just go on eBay and buy it. Don't wait for the review. There's nothing wrong with it apart from the stupid cable hanging off, which they've solved. Look at this. Pocket Hascam emergency response system. It's a Scion. I saw this on eBay a while ago. It's a Scion with a customised ROM in it. And I haven't gotten around to doing... I was getting a load of Scions together and I got waylaid. And I don't think I've got a battery in here. No, I haven't. But it's got a custom ROM in there. 128K flash data pack. And what you do is you type in... It comes with a big book as well. 1993 Emergency Response Guidebook. And basically, if you have your Scion, you don't need one of these. You basically go, right, what's the number? You type in number 1700, and the Scion will tell you it's tear gas candles. All right, the other hazardous stuff. So it gives you everything you need in your vehicle to basically tell whether the tanker's overturned, what chemicals you're going to need. Corrosive solids. One from Mr. PSB there. Poisonous liquids, toxic solids. Yeah, Validium, wasn't that what the Cybermen came for in Silver Nemesis? Yeah, all this cool stuff. Arsenic dust. Yeah, so when your lorry's overturned on the motorway, apparently you got your Scion out, you typed in the number from the side, went and then it comes up on there what you're dealing with. And it's all in a 128K custom data pack on there. So yeah, that's something for the future when I get a chance. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you to the British Bulldog and Andrew Shaw for winning and taking part. And thank you to everyone who took part as well. We'll do something else fairly soon. It's difficult at the moment because Patreon won't let me do draws. Yeah, it's hard to be fair. Well, this is for people who've just turned up. I don't know if there's nuclear stuff in there. Presumably there would have to be nuclear stuff in there. I don't know. Oh, we've got all sorts of things in the back here. What to do. Got a small fire. Get out a paper book and have a look. So yeah, but that's good. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to do Patreon draws at the moment, so this is the only way we can do it. I'm looking at these Patreon new reward things they keep on pushing on me, a potential way to get around it. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at that. But yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning in, and I don't know what button to press on here now to make it go and stop. I think it's possibly... I don't know. I'll take it out of its mount. There we go. Right, well, thanks to everyone and speak to you soon. Cheers.